how it would go. Everybody in this room would know how it would go. You know what I mean?
That stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right. So why people even talk like...
Before a potential clash, Gervonta Davis issued warnings to Shakur Stevenson during their encounter at the presser. Terrence Crawford had predicted that Stevenson would falter at the sight of Davis, and it's anticipated that this will be the case in the ring as well.
Talking about it, bro. Shut up and fight me, nigga. If that's the case, fight me.
For the very first time, Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson are uniting to give boxing fans something to be excited about. Tensions are rising between the two after their clash at a presser, setting the stage for a highly anticipated showdown.
So what about Frank Martin? Do you feel like he's elite?
No, like, come on, bro.
During their recent clash, Gervonta Davis got the better of Shakur Stevenson with repeated verbal jabs and threats. Davis, fresh off a knockout win over Frank Martin to defend his WBA lightweight title, has several potential showdowns ahead. Promoter Bob Arum has confirmed that contender Vasily Lomachenko is in talks to face Davis next.
Tremendous fighter. He has a tough fight coming up July 6th.
After watching the leaked footage of Tank Davis working over Devin Haney during a 2017 sparring session, undefeated World Boxing Council lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson appeared shocked and commented that he had never received such severe punishment in training. Tank Davis responded to Shakur's tweet with a cryptic message, implying that Shakur would receive the same treatment if they were to fight. You know what's up too. In his post on X, Shakur expressed disbelief, saying, "Never in my life have I taken punishment like that from any fighter." However, it's unclear whether Shakur's response to the video was an expression of fear or merely an acknowledgement of what he saw. Davis, interpreting Shakur's comment as a challenge, replied with a mysterious message that seemed to hint at their past sparring sessions. Talking about those sparring sessions, Shakur Stevenson had previously dismissed claims that he was hurt by Tank Davis during their practice bouts. In an interview, Shakur detailed what those sessions looked like: a quiet gym at 2 a.m., just after the Olympics. They sparred for 20 minutes straight. According to Shakur, Tank brought 3 or 4 people with him, while Shakur was accompanied by Richardson Hitchens. Shakur admitted that he didn't record the session and believed that sparring details should remain within the gym's walls. Shakur mentioned, "I want to say going on at the point in time that he just felt the way he felt, and he went on the air and said something funny." Despite Tank broadcasting the details, Shakur maintained that he never recorded the session and respected the unwritten rule of keeping sparring private. Reflecting on their sparring, Shakur said, "It was like good work, 2 smart fighters. If it was a fight, I feel like I won, but it was good work. He made me think, I made him think. That was before I turned pro. I was an amateur at that time, and that was before his world title fight with Joseph Pedraza." Addressing the claims of being knocked down, Stevenson firmly stated, "Dan, no, I have never been down a day in my life." Despite their recent verbal clashes, Stevenson, the current WBC lightweight title holder, is growing increasingly impatient with WBA champion Gervonta Davis's claims about a potential showdown. The boxing world is buzzing with anticipation as both fighters are on a collision course at 135 lbs. Their rivalry is not just confined to the gym but extends to a broader narrative of dominance in the lightweight division. Fans and analysts alike are speculating about how a potential fight would play out, given their history and respective strengths. In the past, sparring sessions between fighters often provide a glimpse into potential future matchups. For Shakur and Tank, those early morning sessions were more than just practice. They were a testing ground for their skills and mental fortitude. Stevenson recalls the intensity and the mutual respect that developed during those sessions, despite the competitive nature. "It was good work," he reiterated, highlighting the professional attitude both fighters maintained. As for Tank Davis, his recent win against Frank Martin, a huge knockout, solidified his position as a formidable force in the lightweight division. Davis's ability to back up his words with decisive actions in the ring only fuels the anticipation for a fight with Stevenson. Promoter Bob Arum has already confirmed that discussions are underway for Davis to face Vasily Lomachenko next, but the possibility of a Davis-Stevenson showdown looms large. Both fighters bring unique attributes to the ring. Stevenson is known for his technical prowess and defensive skills, while Davis is celebrated for his explosive power and aggressive style. Their contrasting styles promise an electrifying contest should they meet in the ring. For now, the boxing community remains in suspense, watching every move and exchange between these two titans. The potential clash represents more than just a fight. It symbolizes a battle for supremacy in one of the most competitive weight classes in boxing. Stevenson's primary focus remains a future encounter with Davis, potentially pitting the two best lightweights against each other. He scrutinizes Davis's fight history, questioning, how many times is he going to say he is going to fight an elite fighter and not fight them? At 30, Davis has yet to face many of the young, emerging fighters in his weight class, including Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia. Despite holding titles in 3 divisions and being a unified world champion in the junior lightweight division, Stevenson has yet to face these peers. I know I'm not saying I'm the A side, you're the person with all the notoriety. However it goes, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. As soon as you say, let's fight, I'm ready. Let's fight, Stevenson declared. Stevenson also voiced displeasure with Frank Martin, who pulled out of a scheduled fight against him for the vacant World Boxing Council lightweight title in November of last year. This frustration adds fuel to Stevenson's desire to prove himself against top-tier competition, with Davis being the ultimate target in his pursuit of dominance in the lightweight division. Frank Martin signed up to fight me, gained fame for it, and then backed out. At the press conference in Las Vegas for the Saturday, June 15th event, all 4 fighters of the doubleheader presented themselves. When Tank Davis jumped on stage, he was fired up, turning the event into his own show. Like he did with Gervonta Davis, he completely overwhelmed Frank Martin. Martin seemed tense throughout the exchange, while Davis thrived, cracking controversial jokes. The situation escalated when they stood up for their face-off, with tensions rising as they spoke on the mics. Warren made the mistake of placing his hand on Gervonta Davis's face, and the champion quickly slapped it away. The mediator, trying to avoid conflict, momentarily panicked, but the situation diffused rapidly. Davis then joked about wanting to meet Martin's companion, either his wife or girlfriend, saying, "You don't know me, but that little female you got, that's the problem. She's probably around here somewhere." This uncomfortable moment highlighted Davis's provocative nature. After the event, Davis escalated the tension by interrupting Martin's interview with the press. Tank Davis was sharp and slick with his tongue throughout the press conference, showing his readiness to stir things up. His actions and words demonstrated how much of a savage he can be, keeping everyone on edge and emphasizing his dominant personality in and out of the ring. If you like this video, kindly show your support by subscribing to our YouTube channel so you never miss any update in future. Thanks for watching.